Look out there, MP. MP.
Here comes trouble.
Yeah, for them, not us.
That's right.
What up, Coach?
MP, we got one heck of a matchup tonight.
Man, I know. And I can't wait to get out there and go toe-to-toe with him, too.
Well, I've been working on the whiteboard for the last couple hours, trying to figure out how to slow him down.
All right. Let me see what you got here.
Pretty much you just need to outplay him. I need you to set the tone for the whole team. They're going to be taking their cues from you, and I'm really counting on you to get the upper hand in all aspects of the game.
Well, you know that won't be easy, man. You're talking about one of the best players in this league.
Better than you?
No, not at all.
That's what I want to hear.
expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now.
At the line for Toronto, Fred VanVleet. One shot.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. And Fred VanVleet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin VanVleet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load, increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
Now, here's Siakam, and it's good, 2 points.
And Siakam always has options in the mid-range. He's a talented shooter who can make that shot.
Booker looking around. Vucevic a screen on Davis. Here's Levine. Up and in on the layup.
Agile play by Levine, finding his way around the contact to get a shot.
Booker against VanVleet. And the layup's good off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Booker. Following the basket by Fred VanVleet. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Loads it up there for Siakam.
They're finding every shot they've wanted so far. A perfect 3 of 3 to start the game.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And there's the call on Easy Breezy. That's his first.
Y'all have some sweet jumpers. Sure.
Raptors have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. VanVleet passes to Siakam. He can't get that one to fall. So the Bulls will take it the other way. They defeated the Wizards in their last one.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot
team foul. At the line for the Bulls. 2 shots.
As a team.
Free throw good, Booker.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
Both free throws good from Booker. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players.
Defensive foul. Patrick Williams. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Raptors. Boucher. Shooting 1.
And that one misses.
All I'm going to say is a few years ago, I would not expect this Bulls team to be in this position right now. They weren't dominating, but look at what they're doing now. It's a whole new era.
Now here's Van Vliet. 17 points for him last game against Cleveland. And the foul on Patrick Williams.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. Coming on the floor for the Bulls, Andre Jones.
Davis kicks to Van Vliet. And a miss there on the triple. This Chicago team, Richard, has managed to turn things around after a string of 4 losing seasons.
And that's why you never count a team out. A few smart trades, some good draft pickups, that's all it takes for you to ascend the rankings and become a top team in this league.
And the right coach. Clearly, Billy was the right coach for this team.
Oh, yeah, and that too. Definitely the good coach.
For 3, Van Vliet. And again, Toronto no luck.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And it's good for 2.
Showing off those playmaking skills, Levine keeps his head up, makes the easy play.
Boucher with a screen on Booker. Van Vliet passes to Boucher. On the wing, Davis. Guarded by Levine. Shoots. Misses off the right iron.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Booker against Van Vliet. DeRozan in the corner. 6 to shoot. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll
How the heck is that a foul? That's his second personal foul. Shooting for Chicago, DeMar DeRozan. At the line for 1.
That's good from DeRozan. And coming down the stretch here, Greg, a lot left to decide, especially for teams on the bubble.
And Kevin, the play-in tournaments add another level of complexity. I'll say this, the league now has more teams fighting all the way to the end.
Now here is Davis. Saw with 10 points last game. Shot to stop the run. Rebounded by Vucevic.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
And it's Drummond with the jam.
Nice play, and you can see.
And Toronto has possession. 7-point differential. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played.
And the Raptors with the ball. Count that one from Van Vliet.
And I like Van Vliet's shot selection. Terrific at looking to score when he sees the opportunity.
And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
I caught up with Coach Nick Nurse. They've had a tough time so far against this team, losing both contests. He said they're really tough to deal with because of their intelligence and execution offensively. You have to play mistake-free basketball to get the upper hand. We just haven't been able to do that so far. We'll see if tonight is any different. Kevin?
Yeah, thank you, David. Greg, real concern about getting outshot early on. What do you think they can do to prevent it?
Well, you have to find a way to stay attached to the shooters. That means fighting through picks and helping one another.
Yeah, and clearly he wants his guys to play with energy and aggression on D. Quick feet, sharp movements.
You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers, but DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
Yeah, reports are he had handles at age 3. First dunk came in the 6th grade. 5-star high school prospect, and in a strange way, he's still an underrated superstar.
Drummond with a screen on Anunoby. Back to Booker. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Van Vliet, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
This team is rolling right now. Still haven't missed a shot.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Vucevic against Barnes. Van Vliet left side. The leader doesn't go that time. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Pass to Booker. Drummond sets the screen for Booker. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping.
Is this all
Raptors trail by 13. On the wing, Barnes. No good, unable to end this run.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense. Will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Vucevic dishes to Booker. Shoots the three. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Here's Flynn. Good D by Booker. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. 16-point lead. Here's DeRozan. Passes it to Booker. Outside, Levine. Offline with his three. Toronto's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Takes the 13-footer. And the call on the shot.
That's his first personal foul. 13 foul. At the line for your Raptors, Terrence Davis.
Shooting 2.
2 shots.
Anunoby. Green, he's checked in for the Bulls. Lonzo Ball comes in for Zach LaVine. As you go back and look at the last few seasons, RJ, it seems like team success has largely been predicated on health. Do you feel like that has always been the case?
I don't remember there being as many injuries early in my career, even with guys that were playing all 82 games. But you're right. Recently, we've seen a lot of key injuries. And look, this is my theory. Before, players used to get away from the game a little bit, take a couple of months off. Now players are staying in shape 24/7. Like they never take a break, and I think that's why we might be seeing players break down a little bit more.
Yes or no answer. Too many games at 82 in the regular season should be less than.
Don't you ever ask me that question. Give me 82. I'd rather you bump it to 83 just to remove all doubt.
Here is Davis after the made shot from Andre Drummond. And that one is good.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
They'll love the aggression, but they'll need more of that to try and climb back into this one.
Chicago leading by 14. Drummond with a screen on Flynn. Booker. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with the offense.
At the line for the ball. Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Booker. Both free throws good from Booker.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Here's Davis. Rebound by the Bulls. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
Yeah, they cruised to a win in these teams' last encounter, and their field goal percentage was off the charts.
Now here's Porter after the miss from Booker. Porter kicks to Flynn. Pass to Trent. Shoots over ball. Trent gets the bucket.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Booker. Against Washington, he was really on his game. Shooting foul as the whistle.
That's his second personal foul. 14 fouls. At the line for the ball. Andre Johnson. At the line for 2.
Don't know why you're so proud. This game is meaningless anyway.
And he's good on the second. Raptors trail by 15. Flynn the pass to Porter. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Anunoby with the screen for Davis. And there's the pass to Anunoby. Launches it. 6 on the shot clock. Flynn misses. Bulls leading by 15. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Porter. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Toronto Raptors. There's the dish to Flynn. It's stolen by DeRozan. To the paint. Here's Dosunmu. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. And the Bulls lead by 17. Outside Flynn. And it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
Lamb is checked in for the Bulls. Trent kicks to Anunoby. Back to Trent. Here's Davis. Green with the rebound.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Here's Dosunmu. And he banks in the layup.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And the foul called on Ayo Dosunmu. That's his first foul. .104 left here in the first quarter. Anunoby kicks to Trent. Back to Anunoby. Pocket 6. Porter finds Davis. Over Lamb.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Dishes it to Lamb. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Porter with the steal. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Down low, trying to end the drought. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
The awareness, something people don't always talk enough about with Porter. That's a great find there.
At the line for Toronto, Malachi Flynn. At the line for one.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Flynn. 20 seconds left to play here in the first. Now here's Dosunmu. Pass the ball. A three ball. Here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence, the
Raptors foul. Arthur Closer. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And here is Ball. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Outside, Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. 11 points in the game.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Van Vliet against Ball. And the shot goes in. Van Vliet's got his third basket of the night.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
Vucevic against Siakam. Vucevic dishes to Levine and stolen by Siakam. Porter outside. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And for years, it has seemed like Nikola Vucevic has been so underrated. Multi-time All-Star. This is a big man that really does it all.
Ball. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
There's just a feel that Ball plays with that really separates him from so many other players. He's superb at finding ways here to score in the paint.
Now here's Van Vliet. He has 7, drains it from beyond the arc. And Richard, it seems as though it's easy to take Vucevic for granted.
Yeah, and it's so strange. He consistently puts up great numbers and plays his role to perfection. A big guy that any team would love to have, especially when you consider how efficient he is.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Boucher with a screen on Ball. Pass to Boucher. Off target from outside. The Bulls leading by 18. White the pass to Ball. He kicks it to Levine. White looking around. Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Van Vliet against Ball. Trent outside. Boucher sets a screen for Siakam. They get it again. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. 6 to shoot. Levine kicks to White. Shoots it. And the shot is long.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
The kick out to Porter. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Ball. Baseline try, and stolen by Siakam. They get a hand on it. Ball with it, picked up by Van Vliet. Outside, Ball. Williams kicks to White. The pass to Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point, Vucevic a force around the rim.
Now, here's Boucher. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Cleveland.
And how about the job he did rebounding as well, guys? I mean, just a dominant performance on the glass.
4 on the shot clock. Toronto needs to get off his shot. Porter, no luck. Chicago leading by 20. Bean passes the ball. Outside, White. Inside. Vucevic. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more.
That is third personal foul. At the line for the Bulls, Nikola Vucevic, shooting one.
Subbed in for Fred VanVleet. When you think of backcourt offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
Now, here's Boucher. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Now here's Barnes. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
That's the way, Brad. Keep a handle on this game.
At the line for Toronto, Scotty Barnes. At the line for two.
Shooting two.
He's off on the second. Now Chicago's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. He gets it in there. Dosunmu's got 8 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
DeRozan against Barnes. Pass to Davis. Outside Flynn. Will it go? Takes it out to Siakam. Good on the triple. He has.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Chicago's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Dosunmu, the pass to Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
Flushing it on a much taller defender. That is just filthy.
And Barnes has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Ball's knocked loose. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hi, guys. Easy breezy in the last game against the Wizards put on a show. He scored 40 points, and his passing was just incredible. He piled up an impressive number of assists. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Here's Flynn, following the score by DeMar DeRozan. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Raptors, Malachi Flynn, taking 2 shots.
No luck that time either.
And still haven't hit a single free throw this quarter.
Dosunmu, the pass to Booker. Lets it go with a three. And Davis pulls it down.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Anunoby against DeRozan. Here's Siakam. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Drummond. Chicago's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Booker draws the double. Here's Dosunmu. Off target with his three. Toronto's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Flynn against Drummond. Pass to Barnes. Shoots over Dosunmu. And the Raptors miss again. Chicago has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Pass to Booker. Drummond with a screen on Flynn. The drive by Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Now, here's Siakam. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
Nice work, Brad. Love that ball. Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Raptors, Pascal Siakam.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Siakam hits them both. Smooth sailing for Chicago. Booker outside. Over to the wing. There's the pass to Dosunmu. To the middle. From 8. Booker the pass to Drummond. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Now, here's Siakam. He's got 9. Shot clock at 5. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance.
Y'all should be embarrassed. This is terrible.
14 foul. At the line for your Raptors, Pascal Siakam. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Six seconds left in the first half of basketball. And here's Booker from the arc. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. What a battle we're witnessing tonight at the point guard position.
When you step into the league as a rookie the way MP has, it's a major feat to accomplish. All eyes are on you, buddy. We're already in discussion, one of the best new players in the league, and he's a player you have to prepare for.
Switching focus now, a tremendous showing in the first half for the Chicago Bulls.
Right now, they're getting anything they want. In close. Now that's hard to do. Getting to the rim that easily, facing little resistance or no resistance. And they've continued to exploit that advantage.
Yeah, why go away from what's working? They're just feasting down low so far. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Easy Breezy has been exceptional here, guys.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
And Van Vliet out there with Terrence Davis. Then there's Chris Boucher. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Chicago's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Booker the pass to Vucevic. And Boucher sends it back. Now the Raptors moving it up. Siakam kicks to Van Vliet. Toronto gets it back with a new 14. He takes it in. Pass to Boucher. Beyond the arc. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And it's Williams with the ball for Chicago. Levine dishes to Williams. Wants to get it to Booker and does. And the shot is good. Booker's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for Chicago. The Raptors have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
A high-energy wing with a solid all-around skill set. Siakam is developing into a quality go-to scorer.
Now here's Booker. 22 points for him. Down low, here's Vucevic. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got assist number 8 now on the night. Here's Davis. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Siakam sets a screen for Van Vliet. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now here's Booker. He's in rare territory with those scoring numbers. It's not often we talk about a player averaging over 35 points a game. Davis has the open look. Connects from three-point range. Davis has got 7.
not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
And Booker kicks to Williams. On the wing, DeRozan. Vucevic setting the pick for DeRozan. And it's denied! Sent back by Siakam. Davis, the pass to Boucher. Count it, good.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creative.
There are high school refs better than you guys. Way better.
At the line for the moment.
As soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Trent's checked in for the Raptors. Now here's Van Vliet. 12 points for him. And it's Trent in the corner. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Booker against Van Vliet. Vucevic, a screen on Van Vliet. Here's Booker. Here's Vucevic. Great pass to set up the layup. He's got 11.
And that's the 7-foot difference for Vucevic. Tough. Defense, contact, it doesn't do enough to throw off his ability to make that shot.
Van Vliet can't get it to go. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Anunoby has the open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Chicago's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. DeRozan, rebound by the Raptors. Boucher's got his 5th rebound in this one. Siakam with it, now guarded by Vucevic. Tipped away. Kicks it out to Booker. The tray, and he's good on the 3-ball. Booker's got 8 here in the quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Basket counts.
And just wanting it more. Van Vliet taking those 2 points. Love how he competes.
Picked by Williams. Booker dishes to Williams. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Van Vliet looking around. Passes it to Siakam. Williams against Boucher. Siakam sets a screen for Van Vliet. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Van Vliet's got 16.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Booker the pass to Vucevic. 2 free throws coming up, and they...
Pascal Siakam. That is 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul. Shooting for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Some changes. Kobe White comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Booker. Second free throw, no good. Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job. Now here's Van Vliet. 16 points for him. And he makes good on the layup. Van Vliet's got 8 points here in this quarter.
It's been all Van Vliet tonight. One of the best undrafted players in league history.
Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one goes on Anunoby. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Zach Levine taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
Kevin, what's so impressive to me about Levine? It's the all-around play. He affects the game across the board.
Barnes, he's checked in for Anunoby. And a change for the Bulls. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. And the second free throw, good. And Levine's efficient as well.
And good shooting numbers, no doubt. Last year, he cut back on the turnovers. And, boy, he's still young. There's still tons of upside to be had.
Now here's Van Vliet. 18 points for him. And that one, good. Van Vliet's got 10 points in just the second half.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Wide, a screen on Van Vliet. Really left alone that time.
I tell you, it's unorthodox to watch, but Ball shoots the ball with tremendous rhythm and confidence from beyond.
Van Vliet against Ball. Van Vliet passes to Boucher. And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
First team foul. At the line for your Raptors, Chris Boucher taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Flynn's checked in for the Raptors. Chicago also making some changes. Javonte Green, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Lamb in there for Levine. And he makes both free throws. And so Green will bring it up for the Bulls. Lamb with the screen on Barnes. Here's Green. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal
All the officials are all over that one.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he's there at 71 from the line this season. Probably a low where you'd like to see him.
He misses the free throw.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
Good on the second free throw. Toronto's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Flynn the pass to Boucher.
The gas empty in there.
Io Kasulu, shooting 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
The free throw drops for Dosunmu. Raptors shooting a hot 57% from the field in the third. Flynn against Booker. Unloads from 13. And Siakam with the basket on the assist by Flynn.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
And again, Chicago. No good. Raptors shooting 43% from the field. Barnes outside. Unloads from 9. And again, it's Toronto converting. And Chicago shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Drummond with a screen on Flynn. Here's Booker. And a lot of contact.
Pascal Siakam. Fifth personal foul. At the line for the board. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Booker. Both free throws good from Booker. And the Raptors with possession. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. That sets off a 5-game tour for them. Back to Flynn. Davis with it. He has 7. Siakam passes to Flynn. Makes it off the glass. Flynn's got 5.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker. And the Bulls making a change here. A difficult situation for Toronto. Outside Flynn. And there's the call on easy breezy. That's foul number. Here's Siakam. 15 points in the game. Kicks it to Barnes. Siakam, a screen on Green. Here's Barnes. And it's off the back rim. No good. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already.
75. The Bulls, 99.
No way you can keep this up, MP!
Here's Van Vliet. On the court for Chicago to start the fourth. DeRozan and Williams are the forwards. Booker out there with Zach LaVine. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
It's because he's reading where the shots are going and getting to the right position. Just outworking everyone early on the glass.
And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Raptors. Outside for Davis. Fires the three. That one no good. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. To the paint. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Someone wake up, MP. He must be dreaming.
With the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Now here's Vucevic. 5 to shoot. Booker draws the double. LaVine wide open. Good. And a nice assist from Booker.
You can see the work LaVine has put in on his three-point shot. He is now a legit threat from deep.
Outside, Davis. And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own calls. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe, Greg, give that job to the
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Jackson, he's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. And Ellington is subbed in for Terrence Davis. Now here's Ellington. Outside Jackson. Here's Anunoby. Here's Siakam. And he battles for the ball and gets the second change bucket.
And watch Siakam just spring up for those offensive boards. Athletic ability gets him to the ball so fast.
Here's White. And they recover it. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Now, here's Siakam. They double-team Siakam. Van Vliet outside. No good with the triple.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
Booker. Unable to get that one. Jackson with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. Jackson passes to Van Vliet. Lets a floater go, and it's good on the way in. Van Vliet's got 12 points in just the second half. Booker outside. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing.
That's a foul? You gotta be kidding me.
At the line for the Bulls. At the line for one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
Toronto's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Count that one from Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, tricky play by Van Vliet to beat the close coverage. Slipping pass there for the finish.
Here's Booker. And he uses the glass on the layup.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Raptors have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Booker against Van Vliet. Outside for Jackson. Off target from three-point range. Chicago has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Jones with the screen on Van Vliet. And here's Booker from the arc. Hands it from downtown. Booker's got 38 points.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Van Vliet on the wing. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. they're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Vucevic, a screen on Van Vliet. Booker the pass to Vucevic. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Always a battle when you're up against Vucevic. His soft touch helps him convert inside.
Here's Van Vliet. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 16th rebound on the night. Booker against Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Jones. And the Bulls, another three.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
And we've seen...
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Raptors, Fred VanVleet. 2 shots.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Van Vliet against Booker. Outside, White. Now here's Booker from outside the arc. Boucher with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Now Ellington. Pass to Anunoby. From the arc. And again, no good by Toronto. The pass to Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Raptors. Richard, I know you've been to Africa. Your mom did a lot of great work there. How gratifying is it to see the investment that the NBA now is making over there?
Well, I look at how basketball changed my life and allowed me to accomplish so many great things.
That's a foul? Sorry, I thought this was a contact sport. My bad.
At the line for the Bulls. At the line for 2.
Free throw good, Booker. Both free throws good from Booker. Toronto's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Here's Van Vliet. Drops it in from 11 feet. Van Vliet's got 30.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Booker outside. Here's Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And how about the hustle from Vucevic there on the glass, securing that precious second chance opportunity for the team.
And here is Ellington. Van Vliet on the wing. Count it. Van Vliet's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
And here's Booker from the arc. Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Anunoby finds Van Vliet. Baseline jumper. Count the basket. Van Vliet's got 34 points.
And Van Vliet has the stroke to shoot from anywhere, even mid-range, when he has to.
For three, Booker, White, wide open. He fires from outside off the mark.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
White against Van Vliet. By the looks of it, the Hall of Fame class of 2023, Richard, should be loaded. A lot of big names could be headed to Springfield, Massachusetts.
Yeah, it's going to be beautiful to see two of the biggest rivalries, San Antonio and Dallas. Tony Parker and Dirk Nowitzki are on the ballot. And then there's Mr. Wade, Dwayne Wade. We know about that. So there's going to be a lot of rings walking into that ceremony.
A lot of rings indeed. Vucevic with the block, and they're able to recover. And he recovers it. Anunoby, good. And so here is Chicago. Jones kicks to Booker. Jones with the screen on Van Vliet. Booker the pass to Lamb. Booker against Anunoby. Picked by Vucevic. And there's the call on easy breezy. That will get him.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
In for OG Anunoby. Davis comes in for Josh Jackson. And Flynn subbed in for Wayne Ellington. Chicago also making some changes. Javonte Green, he's checked in for Derek Jones. And it's Dosunmu in for White.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Inside, Green. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Now here's Van Vliet. Boucher sets a screen for Van Vliet. Yep, that one goes. Van Vliet's got 36.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
To the inside. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Raptors shooting about 43% here in the fourth quarter. Van Vliet outside. He kicks to Flynn. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got his 8th assist here tonight.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the three.
Picked by Vucevic. Out to the right wing. Lamb passes to Booker.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
Richard, last season, a historically close race for the scoring title, and it came down to the wire between LeBron, Joel Embiid, and Giannis Antetokounmpo. It was thrilling those last couple games.
It was beautiful. To me, it reminded me of 90s basketball when you had Shaq and you had David Robinson and Patrick Ewing and Hakeem Olajuwon. And now bigger players, they're back. Size and strength is still valuable in today's game, and you love to see it. It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Porter against Booker. Green, and it's Green with the jam.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Bulls.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And counting tonight's game on the season, they'll now have won 57 games this year.
They were really smart in the use of that game plan tonight. Used it in their first 2 games against this team, which equaled to 2 wins.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Easy Breezy.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
3 on the clock. Here's Flynn. He can't get it to go. And the Bulls going the other way now. Porter with the steal. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. "15 seconds left to play in the final quarter. They grab their own miss. Here's Lamb. Pass to Booker. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. So long, everyone.